This is what we call a concert grand Steinway. It's 9 feet long, 274 centimetres in length.
I don't really know how long Terry's been here. It's been longer than me, and I've been here forever.
When I do that, the string is actually vibrating 440 times a second.
Terry's been here, I think, as long as I have.
My dad was the piano tuner in the Opera House from about 3 months after the building opened.
And Terry virtually inherited the role of being piano tuner at the Opera House.
I came straight out of high school, did my HSC, and a piano tuning course had started at the Conservatorium in Sydney the year before I left school. And my dad said to me, you know, how about thinking about, you know, going into piano tuning? And I thought, well, okay, it's a year out of my life. You know, if I don't like it, I can always do something else. And here I am, 35 years later, I'm still tuning pianos.
The job is probably one of those incredibly unsung jobs.
It's a bit of a love-hate relationship. It's a very difficult thing to do.
From afar, it's a horrible job. I'd hate to be sort of pinned to a piano for hours on end.
These things have to be tuned very, very precisely. It takes about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes to go from go to woe with one of these pianos and tune the 240 strings.
This is such an incredibly varied venue with so many demands, and they change from day to day.
Things are happening around you, lighting, sound, tour guides coming through.
To tune a piano successfully, you really have to have quiet. And you never get that in the Opera House.
I've seen Terry tune a piano while someone's tuning a sound PA over the top, or he's working almost in the absolute darkness while someone's focusing a light over the top of him.
I can't say that I've had anything really, really weird happen. You know, funny things have happened while I've been on stage. One of the clouds fell down.
Although there was the story last year when Evgeny Kissin came out and he brought his own piano tuner with him.
I think that's the first time in the 30 years that I've been here that another piano technician has come in to look after an Opera House piano.
I understand that in some of the centres where Evgeny Kissin was performing, it did get the resident piano tuner up in arms.
As far as I was concerned, it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a controversy. There was a bit of controversy going around, but you know, to me, look, Opera House pianos are not my pianos. I'm sort of the overseer of the pianos.
In fact, he actually spent time with the piano tuner. It turned out that they'd known each other.
I used to work with him at Steinways in London, so we got on very well.
Always a respect from visiting artists. Always comment on the quality of the work that Terry does.
I just love coming to this place. I mean, it's a magical building. It's sort of the jewel in the crown of probably art centres, not only in Australia, but probably in the world. I love the Opera House. I love the work. I love the people. It does give me great satisfaction to listen to all kinds of music in this place. And you know, from rock to pop to whatever, if they're using a piano, I usually try and see at least one performance.
It's not about the tune of the piano, because they know that if Terry Harper's tuning it, it will always be perfect.
Mark Isaac's one of Australia's great jazz musicians, in a little blog that I was reading online, but he just has this wonderful throwaway line, piano tuner extraordinaire, Terry Harper.